Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back or welcome. I don't know why it always feels awkward. What are you, Ski? You don't need up there. I don't know why it seems awkward and how I start. And then I noticed last time I said welcome, welcome, welcome. After somebody told me how much they love my hello, hello, hello. I changed it. I don't know. I didn't mean to. This is a channel about cross stitch. Sorry, I have a cat over here just being insane. All right, buddy. It's a channel about cross stitch and my Etsy shop, Pumpkin Creek Prim. And I'm probably going to sound like I'm rushing today. And I think I look more and more disheveled every video I go. But yeah, I have 50 orders that I need to pack tonight, and it's 6:35. It is Sunday, April 4th. It is Easter Sunday if you celebrate. If not, it's Sunday in April on the 4th. I did the church thing with my parents today. My mom was singing, which is always great to hear her sing.
And I did the sweatshop thing with my wife.
That's the hub. He's in there sweatshopping it. He's in there making goodie bags. And he already put stickers on poly mailers. But it's in payment for how many deviled eggs did I help you with?
Let's not talk about that.
84. 84 yesterday. 84. And I keep talking to the stupid red dot, and it's over here. Yeah, 84 deviled eggs is what I did yesterday. He did another big cook so people could order like an Easter basket where it was like a ham and 3 sides and rolls, and you could add banana pudding, which he makes his banana pudding with whiskey. Yeah, so it was a very long day yesterday with all the stuff I needed to do in the shop, and then knowing today that going to church and having lunch with my parents and visiting with them was going to cut into some time. So that's why it's 6:30 at night and I'm just now filming. It's fine though, right? It's fine. All right, so let me quit the blab. Oh, when I was at my parents', let me insert this little video. Sorry, I did not turn my camera sideways like I should have, but insert this little video here. I was just telling them to tell you guys hi. Okay, Dad, what do you have to say to the people?
I say stitch.
Stitch? Stitch what? Everything.
Everything that you can.
Mom? Oh, otherwise what?
Otherwise something's gonna fall out.
Mom, where are you? I'm here. Do you have anything to say to the people?
Hi, people.
Hi, people.
Okay, so they're funny. All right, so let's start with the giveaway from last week, and it was, this is like Flosstube number 33. I'm gonna forget stuff, I know, because I've just got too much going in my head. Mermaid Gardens by Tiny Modernist, and the word to win this pattern, this was an Expo exclusive, was pattern. And 31 people used the word pattern. Oh, and by the way, everybody that won last week, I failed you. I haven't got those mailed yet, and I apologize. It's been a little crazy around here. All right, so let's see. Who we got? Terry Hall. Oh, she was also letting me know about, be cute to make the stitching bee into a cute little pillow. But her favorite pattern was Hello from Liz Matthews. And I actually thought I had written down that the word was expo, but only 18 people use expo and 31 use pattern. So I went with pattern, but what do I know? Can't remember what I did. Oh, how about Terry? I write down your name. So reach out to me, and then that way I can get these shipped off. And the next one was you had to give me a random fact or say you didn't have a fact or just use the word fact, and it's the Lindy. Hi, Bubby. You can't come up here, honey. There's no place for, okay. It's the Hedgehog House, which is so cute. And he's such a mama's baby. He's been very needy. Very needy. All right, the word was fact. See how many people commented. There were 30. So I hit start. It's going. Who do? Amy Mathis. And I do believe this is actually Dave. It was under her husband's name for so long. And the first time that she ever commented, I was like, at first I read it Dave Matthews and got really excited. Like it's the Dave Matthews watching my Flosstube. But I got very excited. And then I just noticed recently that she changed it back to Amy. And her random fact is that I am awesome. So special. All right, is that all we got for this? That is all we have for this. I can put it away for now. I also don't have room. Struggle is real today, guys. Struggle is real. Okay, I don't even know where to start. Okay, let me just do personal haul real quick. Get it out of the way. And then we will have a giveaway later. I don't know what the word is yet. You know how I like to wing it. But it will be for Bent Creek Flag of Stars. That's a little kit. I just showed part of it. It's fine. And Bent Creek Glory. And this is just the pattern. So we'll figure out what those words will be later. All right. So I'm going to do personal haul. Oh, got a little happy mail from my girl Angie and Doc Stitcher. You guys, she painted those. Is it not amazing? And she put a lovely little note on the back. And the fact that you can get watercolor paper that's postcard just amazed me. Like I kept telling my husband, like, no, but it's like watercolor paper, but it's like a postcard. Like quickly, yeah, like it's a postcard, but it's watercolor paper. And he's just looking at me like, okay, I got you. And I'm like, but she did this for me. Ah, it's so good. I love it. She even like put her little name and the year. Thank you. I love it so much. I really, really, really do. I just gotta find a special place. I need to have like, I have like a little bird clipboard thing, which actually has the first, goodie bag that I ever got from Stitch Toolbox, Anna, when she sent me my first thing, and it's who I 100% copied her on putting tea in my first goodie bag, and then I just went out of control from there. But yeah, so I still have my English breakfast tea bag hanging up there. So like I need to find a better special place. So yeah, I'm excited. Also, side note that we all know never makes it back to where it needs to. I just had a consultation on Friday night with Jen from Jasmine Ravenclaw because she got my fabric in. I sent her more fabric. And we consulted and picked and chose and made things up and did all the things to come up with 3 other bags that are not the extra large tote, because let's face it, as much as I love them, I don't know if a girl needs more than 3. So yeah, so I got a messenger bag, a backpack, and then another really cool bag. So hopefully I'll have those. I don't think it'll be here before the next Flosstube, but oh my gosh, she does such an amazing job. You guys need to follow her on Instagram and check out all of her bags. Amazing job. Okay, let's do personal haul. So I had a little fun getting some patterns. So I got this from the Witchy Stitcher because it's too funny. And then I got this from the Witchy Stitcher, Disney Golf. And I know everybody's seen this and you have to ignore the purple line through it. My printer out there is laser and it doesn't like to do color very well. And this is the Well Clarice. Love it. And this has got a potty mouth word, so if it's not your style, just pretend it's not there. And that is me right now. 100%. That's okay. I just love that I can come to y'all in like a ratty shirt with my hair all And it's good. And then I went to this other shop because I think Kelly sends me crap all the time when I go buy it. I think it's just payback. The fact that I enable her. But yeah, this Nightmare on M Street chart. And my fave. 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. 3, 4, better lock the door. Love it. Love it. And then while I was on that person's site, which is it Stitchy Bitch? Oh, I should have looked that up. I'm a terrible human. Not really, but I suck at this sometimes. So this is 100% what my husband calls snakes, along with he also calls them nope ropes. So, so I had to get him a danger noodle. And I got to find out a way because she has the whole little series with renaming animals. And I've got to figure out how I want to display it because I'm making it for him for his shop. Then we have the murder log. And then we have the fart squirrel. It's amazing. And there's a whole bunch more. Oh, I thought I got... Maybe I didn't print it. I thought I had disco turkey. It's a peacock. Maybe I haven't gotten it yet. I hope she did not send that. I'll have to look. And then we got... Please do not leave drinks unattended. The cat is an asshole. 100%.
Especially if it's sweet tea.
Especially if it's sweet tea. And then I got this, and I think this will go in our bathroom above the really beautiful piece that I'm stitching for in between our sinks. I think this will go above it where it says, "To your unexpected death do we part." So, a little bit of our humor along with the sappy stuff. That's the way I roll. Okay, so Little Boat 88. I got me an Alice in Wonderland bag. I also sent some Alice in Wonderland fabric to Anna at Stitch Toolbox. And she is going to be making me some bags because I kind of explained a little bit. And I'll explain more in plans that for Mania, I'm doing an Alice in Wonderland Mania with my girl Maya. Okay. I saw this from Linux Stitches. Oh, I saw a Snoopy one and she didn't have any more. So she sent me her other Snoopy fabrics. Flying Ace is my fave. And it's so big and I love it. And I love that dirty looking gray. And I've got to put my Snoopy in this. I got 2 Snoopies technically. So I got to put those in that. I got to coordinate. You know what I mean? Got to coordinate. Okay. The last little bit of personal haul, which I did not show last week like an idiot because I was using it. And so it was in a different part of the house. My Allison from the Charm School. You know, you've seen everybody now. This is the Witch's Cauldron. And it's got 2 magnets on the bottom. And it comes with little magnets. Little roses on the end, which is beautiful. So everybody that's doing the Q-snap thing and all the stuff, it's because it's heavy, but it's not heavy. And I can't have it. I stitch in hand, so this ain't happening. But what it does is I set it on the table because I have a little butthole who wants to eat all my little floss threads. So when I am stitching at my desk, which is sometimes where I have to stitch when I've finished printing out orders and stuff, and I'm like, just let me stitch just a little bit. I need something to catch all those because right now I just put them in a napkin and then I have to remember to remove those from the napkin. And this is a lot easier for me to pay attention to. So, yeah, I cleaned it out though. There's nothing in it right now. So I'm super excited about that. And then I also got, and it's also, how cute are these little envelopes? Okay. So that's how the little magnets look. So this just looks like, you know, a little pie pan. So it's got in this little bag that she puts, and I haven't put mine in there yet because I'm gonna wait till I'm gonna use it. It's a little sticky, right? I know it's not focusing, but it's a little circle sticky that you put in there, and then it holds your beads when you do your beading. And Lord knows I need all help I can get because I will have those beads everywhere. So, I meant to show those last week, but like I said, this was sitting over my desk because I was using my cauldron, and I failed. Told y'all I'm terrible at this. But also, sends a little goodie bag, and can we just say that she is showing me up. The amount of stickers that I got in here, insanity. And they're so cute. Like, I mean, just the cutest, cute stickers. And I love them. Yeah, she's showing me up. I'm gonna have to step up my sticker game, I think. All right, so I just want to share those because, you know, I love getting goodie, which is why I sing goodie bags, because who doesn't love getting little goodie bags? Sorry, I know that's probably really loud. Sorry. Okay, so before I get into my whips, let's do a little bit out of the rap lyrics. And for you, those of y'all that hate this, I'm sorry. I think it's amazing. All right, let's see. Let me find one that, I should look at this before I get on here. Because I want to know, you know, one that I recognize immediately. Seriously? Y'all, I'd do better if I just flipped it open. This is boring. It's because so many of them are like Lil Wayne, and I don't know, you know. I gotta do, okay, here's a good one. I got 5 on it. Grab your 4-0. Let's get keyed. This is from I Got 5 on it. It's by Loonies. I have $5 that I will contribute toward the purchase of an amount of marijuana we can smoke. And since I'm sure you have purchased affordable malt liquor in a bottle more than a liter in size to accompany the marijuana, please retrieve it and meet me back here so we can get high and intoxicated together.
Profiling.
'Cause I got 5 on it. Love it.
Profiling.
It's not profiling. It's a rap lyric. He be talking smack. He don't know what he be talking about. Peanut gallery out there. Okay. Oh. Sidetracked. All right. New start. And I didn't mention this last week either because it sucked. I'm doing this with Colleen from Rebel Stitcher. Or did I mention it last week? With Rebel Stitcher? I don't think so. No, because it was a April 1st start. I don't think I mentioned it. So it's Madame Chantilly. It's the Halloween royalty family. Royal family. Lord. And I think the hashtag is actually hashtag Halloween royalty Sal. I said, I don't even know my own hashtag. Colleen, I'm fired. Okay, and I'm sure there's other people joining in. I know Amy at Springlestein Stitches, she had to buy it because I enable her always. That's what happens. So I'm doing it on Midnight Ride, 18 count XJU design. I floss, just, you know, hanging out, doing things. I didn't get a big start on it, but there she blows. And just got some hairs and some crowns. And the sign. Whereas Colleen did this and then went down because she likes that little funky little Prince boy. So, and I will tell you what I meant to do today, but I didn't have time, was I wanted to watch Return to Oz because that is 100% what it reminds me of, is Return to Oz. I can't help it. And also, when you think about Return to Oz, makes me understand that how my generation is equipped to to handle a lot more situations than maybe generations younger than us. I know most of us were latchkey kids and had way more responsibilities than kids do today. And let's face it, our children, movies that were made for children were terrifying. Do you guys remember Return to Oz? That bitch took her head off and changed heads. This was a children's movie for kids. She changed her head. Took her head off and changed it to another head. So creepy. But I meant to watch it today. Because it is on Disney Plus. I just was too lazy to look up my Disney Plus ID and put it in the computer, or in the TV. And so me and Chad just listened to some music while he was helping me. Which was nice. What? Okay. Next is a whip. Oh, whip. Oh, atrocity. So that's what happens when you start listening to people too much. You start doing what they're doing. All right, so this is Flosstube Friends, which I'm doing with all my homegirls, and then Jessica, who is going to start a Flosstube. So as soon as she gets on it, I'm gonna have to start plugging her. But it's with my girl Stacy, Stitches, and Heather is with Punky Pearls, and Jessica, and then we have another Instagram lady who I told her she's next to start a Flosstube, and then of course Miss Janet Jabber. All right, and here is my. I got one more done than I realized I did. There it is. This sucker is huge. Huge. And this is on 18 count. You guys, that's 18 count. Can you imagine what it would be if that was 14? It's huge. Huge. But it's stitching, like I love it. It's stitching. I just threw a hedgehog on the floor. Sorry, Amy. Your pattern's in the floor. Skier may or may not lay on it before this is done. He's eyeing it because he's right there too. But yeah, the called for colors are so interesting. Oh, that's right. I have them on 2 rings. I was like, that doesn't seem right. Y'all, they look like a mess. But that's why weeks just seems a little hard. I don't know. But yeah, I've got to get busy on that. I need to stitch it desperately. And then I had my Zoom with Maya, and we did our Alice by RATM. And I'm stitching this on Fortnite fabric. It's that liver pudding. See, I remember this time. And this is how far I got. So, the dress is going to be so gorgeous. So it looks funny because this is the page. It's a page stop. So it looks really weird that I have like such a great straight line with just her hair where it's not her headband or her face yet. So looks a little funny. But yeah, so this one, obviously this one, because we've already started, does not count for my Alice in Wonderland mania. So that should be interesting. And, oh, hey, babe. Can you run me real quick the thing I gave you that I wanted your opinion on?
Fired.
I'm fired. So Maya also had reached out and asked me what I wanted to do for my birthday stitch, because my birthday is coming up April 18th. I'll actually be filming on my birthday because it is a Sunday. And I laughed at her because I told her, I was like, oh, then you weren't paying attention because I already picked one and you're going to wish. He's playing a butt much. You're going to wish that you didn't try to just jump on this. You're going to want to back out of the room slowly. And she thought it was because I was mad at her that I didn't remember. And I'm like, no. It's because I picked this. So obviously I would not expect anybody to jump on board with this birthday And it's not even like, it doesn't have a hashtag, nothing. This is something I have been wanting to do forever. And if I tell you guys I'm doing it and I make it like a big special thing, I have to do it, right? I'm scared to death of it. But it's just stitches, right? It's just stitches. It will be. No, thank you. I don't know what she was trying to look for me because it didn't make sense. Something to do with my birthday. Yeah, so it should be pretty interesting. It'll just take me 20 years. That's fine. But I'm excited about it. So then I told her and I was like, but I have something else that I really want to work on. That I need to get back out and work on it because I keep watching Married with Stitches and I keep watching Christian, God, pull it out and work on it. And I'm like, yeah, I need to get back to it. And that's the Ink Circles Kraken. Get Kraken. I love this pattern. So this is what we're going to work on also on my birthday. So that me and her are working on something together. And that's where I'm at. And this is on Lugana. 32 count. Yep. It's back when, and this one actually stitched really easy. And this is when I thought, oh yeah, I really like, and it's not that I don't dislike it. It's just I find counting hard enough as it is. But anytime I got to think about the math, and it's counting over the spaces. I have no problem doing over 2 because your eye just naturally adjusts to that. But it's the counting over, and I do like the idea of the 1 and 2 and. We all know I'm challenged when it comes to that, but it's fine. All right. All right, so I'm going to talk about some plans. I have kitted up. We have 9 Alice's. I have picked 8. Still have one I got to pick. 2. These are not in Alice bags. They're just in bags. So I've kitted up 5 so far to get ready for Mania. This is the first one. And Maya's working on this one also. Les Ménages de Alice. Isn't that crazy? And of course this is more like new movie based, which it's just really cool. And interesting and different. So that's why it's one of the ones I chose. But I am very much for the classic. Like I am very much classic Disney. So the next one is the one I call Infinity. And of course, do I have this designer's name on here anywhere? Designers, y'all need to put y'all's name on everything. Okay, it's Light Unicorn Designs. L-I-G-H-T. Light Unicorn Designs. I was like, y'all need to be putting your name all over the place because fools like me don't think to look. But I call it my Infinity War Alice. But how awesome is this? And I know Nick Stitches, which she hasn't been on in 100 years, but she did Wizard of Oz that was like this. And it was really, I thought it was really, really cool. So I have that kitted up, ready to go. And it's all DMC. Most of these, you know, y'all saw the bags. Let's see. And then the next one is a lot of floss. Because it's full coverage. And it's the Haunted Mansion Queen of Hearts. So it's, ow, something bit me. I love it so much. It's gonna be a bitch. But it's all right. I mean, why not during Mania literally start a handful of bats? I mean, why not? All right, this one's even more floss. And yes, it's in my Beauty and the Beast bag, but I have to wait for my other bags to come in. Here's the floss for it. And technically, I don't have all the floss. I'm supposed to have 40 of that color, and I had like, or it's not even that color. It's a different color in here. I'm supposed to have 40 of, and I think I had like 3. So I was like, well, we'll just see. But it's this one. Oh, you can see my sticky note. Sorry. How amazing is that? And that blue is stitched. And we were talking about getting blue fabric. I don't know. And of course, I don't have the designer of this. It's nice. And I have a blue streak through it. I don't know. Like, I could do it with the blue. I don't know. But I feel like with full coverage, because I'm still such a newbie, and I talk about, obviously, all the time that I can't count. Because my brain has been ruined by adding machines in my profession. And I feel like I need to use gridded fabric. And in doing so, I've got 18 count and I have 20 count. And in doing so, I'm going to have to make it a full coverage piece. All right, and this is the last one that was by Vlada X Stitch. And it does not have much. And I'm doing it on some, I had pulled 14 count white opal. That's from like Hobby Lobby. But it's a full coverage piece, so it's kind of dumb. So that's not the fabric I'm doing it on. It's just what I kitted up with a year ago before I knew any better. Yeah, no. All right. Checklist. That was plans. Okay, so let's read a random fact. Let's break this up a little. All right. Oh, that's good. Adolf Hitler was Times Man of the Year in 1938. Hitler's great-great-grandmother was a Jewish maid. Hitler had planned to change the name of Berlin to Germania. Ugh. Hitler refused to shake Jesse Owens' hand at the 1936 Olympics because he was black. Shit like that pisses me off. Sorry. Lee Harvey Oswald's body tag was auctioned off for $6,600. Isn't that crazy? Fidel Castro was once a star baseball player for the University of Havana in the 1940s. Could you imagine? I know he tried to come here and play Major League Ball. If he had gotten became a Major League Baseball player here, how different would Cuba be? Just always wonder stuff like that. Joseph Stalin's left foot had webbed toes and his left arm was noticeably shorter than his right arm. Well. All right, let's find one more. Catherine the Great relaxed by being tickled. That's where we're definitely stopping on that. It's so weird. Let me take a little sip. I know I don't have my water bottle in here. I'm bad. All right, announcements. I reached out to Rovaris, another Italian designer, and I have purchased from her directly, and hopefully she'll be shipping her stuff to me this week. But I literally have a giant bin of patterns and a now giant box of patterns. So I don't know when they'll actually be up, but they're coming at any rate. I had a lot of fun looking through and purchasing stuff because I actually have one of her patterns. Freedom is the one I have. It's one of the few patriotic ones I have, and I love it. And most of hers are made into like long pillows, and I think they're super cute. I have ordered, this is the housekeeping part in the announcements. I ordered more letters from Mom. Those should be coming soon. They went really fast, which is awesome. It's a gorgeous pattern, and hopefully somebody will do a stitch along with it because I think it'd be real awesome. Got Fiberlicious floss in. I've got 4 new colors that I added that I'll show. I got XG Design fabric in, restocked on stuff. Got a few new things to show on that. Not many, but it's already, because they were all restocked. So those got loaded in yesterday. All right. So Hot Mess Express. I'm going to have to put it on a schedule just because I'm like rushed. Like I'm 34 minutes in and stressing because I got 50 orders. But I'm never going to not do this because this is one of my favorite parts. I like chatting and visiting with you guys. So Hot Mess Express is going to debut once a month, which I know sucks for some of you guys, but trust me, my videos are still going to be long with or without it. Because once a month I'm closing the shop for the weekend that one of the weekends my husband's off, because he's only off 2 weekends a month. And so I'm closing the shop for those weekends so I can actually spend time with my husband so he does not divorce me. And that is when I'll do Hot Mess Express because I will have a little bit more time to be able to do that and not feel like I'm rushed because I got to get pictures, I got to do this, I got to do that, blah, 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 blah. So that is the announcement for Hot Mess Express. It will be once a month. I have a little list of all the things. Not sure what the next topic will be. Who knows? No clue. All right. So that was the last announcement. And I have shop stuff to show. Oh, also. So I think one of my favorite things is watching Flosstubers try to say Pumpkin Creek primitives or Pumpkin Creek prim. Everybody, and I don't know if it's just because it's like me. I mean, I just can't pronounce things. But I'm always like, is it that much of a tongue twister? Pumpkin Creek primitives. But then I got to thinking, my maiden name is Bean. So I was Bobby Bean. That's a lot of B's. Right? So P's are the same mouth movement. So Pumpkin Creek primitives, plus I live on Pumpkin Creek Lane. Like it's very, like flows out of my mouth. I have no issue with it. And I'm wondering if it's the part that I've always had to do with Bobby Bean. So, just like my favorite tongue twister is rubber baby buggy bumpers. I have no problem with that. So I'm wondering if that's what it is. And so to me, I'm like, is it that hard to say? And it's not hard to say. It's just, I think it's just a little bit of a tongue twister, for everybody, but it's one of my favorite parts. It does not offend me in any way. I think it's hilarious and I love it. It's endearing. And I mean, it makes people remember. So that's all it's important. I mean, that's important, right? They'll remember, oh yeah, what was that shop that she flubbed? Pumpkin something. And as, Stitches Please, she just had her first, Flosstube that went up, and I'll mention her again in the hashtag under 1,000 subs club. But, she had told me before that when packages come that her daughter's like, oh, you got a package from the pumpkin. I mean, I'm kind of shaped like one. It fits. I'll be the pumpkin. I don't mind. Y'all didn't hear that. That's my husband out there. So I also wanted to mention before I start this is that I almost died Friday. I was sitting at... Yeah. I was sitting at my desk and I heard just a little bit of rambunctiousness behind the chair. Not a big deal. I have Arlo and Isis constantly jump on the back of the chair and up to the window right there. And so I figured it was one of them. And I'm just typing away. And then all of a sudden these 2 murder mittens came and wrapped themselves around my neck and pulled me back. So Skeeter is not graceful. He has a heavy butt and he misjudges his jumps and he makes very few jumps. I mean, I'm talking small jumps. He's bottom heavy and he just ain't figured it out yet. And so, yeah, his murder mittens wrapped around my throat and pulled me back. Thank God he doesn't have claws. I would have been decapitated. 100% because he's heavy. So enough for him to pull me back, and then he never could regain it, so he just slid down the back of the chair. But yeah, but thankfully his little murder mittens are super puffy and super small. Well, they're big paws, but they're just super soft. So, and he's got one black bean on his little toes, and all the other little toes are pink. It's so cute. He's so cute. He's a mess though. And bless it, he can't. Oh, Icy's. She's looking at me and making a cute little face. And also, I was watching Becca on Sambry Stitches. She was doing an interview with Lolly, and which I have now subscribed to. But because Lolly's into, like, loves Disney, like I do. And she mentioned one of the places possibly that she would like to be is like Zootopia. I think she ended up with Wreck-It Ralph. But Becca was like, yeah, I don't really remember much from Zootopia. I watched once, and I immediately called her out because I was like, girl, go, your job right now is to go watch Zootopia because it is amazing. It's Isis' favorite movie. My cats pay zero attention to the TV. They could care less. Unless I have Zootopia on, Isis will sit right in the floor and just watch it. I'm talking for 30 or 40 minutes straight watching it. It's her favorite movie. So, I mean, it's the only movie she watches, so I'm assuming it's her favorite. But yeah, Isis, I keep saying her name. She keeps looking at me. She loves Zootopia. Loves it. And it's a great movie. So, Becca, get on that, girl. You got homework. Homework. And for all those out there that have not watched Return to Oz, should check it out. So the other thing is, Michelle, which is really cute because I was watching, I don't remember which Flosstube I was watching. And of course, it will roll into the next when you're not like right up there backing it out or don't have a playlist. And me and Chad were not facing the TV, and all of a sudden he was like, who's that? Just like, who's that talking? I was like, oh, it's Michelle. And he goes, Bendy Stitchy? I was like, yes. So Michelle, he knows who you are. It was cute. I was proud. Super proud. But, you know, when she did the Barbara Anna design, and for the, hers is for the indigenous women, and she talked about, you can see what native land that you're on. So I was like, you know what, that would be fun. And you don't have to do it through the app. You can do it through the PC. I literally just put native land, and then I saw where it was at. So I did that yesterday to see. And it's very interesting because there's some overlap with where we're at right here. Some heavy duty overlap with Cherokee East, which I assumed Cherokee. But then also the Chickasaw, the Shawnee, and the Yuki, which I think that's how you say it. It's Yuchi, and I'm not familiar with that tribe. So, excuse me, I thought that was really cool. So yeah, you should totally look it up. Learn more about the people whose land you were on currently. It was very interesting. I was just surprised. Well, I mean, a lot of them traveled broad distances and stuff with hunting and gathering and all the things. So it was just interesting, though, that there was 4 overlapping. Yeah. So, okay. So let's do some shop stuff. And, okay. So I got in, well, let me show this first. All right. So I got in some more 36 count linen from XG Design, and just wanted to show y'all because it's the one that she made for my shop, especially because I asked for it. The robin's egg. So this is what it looks like, but the picture last time when I got it, it was on darker fabric. It was much darker. So I'm just wanting everybody to know this is on lighter fabric now. It looks way more like what the Ada had looked like. And it's so hard when it changes like this, because I'm like, it's just difficult taking pictures every time. And some of them, when they're, there's a little elephant in here. When they're so different, I kind of feel like I need to take another photo, but then I'm afraid I'm going to lose that photo that I originally had. And the next time she's going to send it, it's going to be like the original one. It's the whole thing that goes through my brain. So I got some 46 count. Oh, wait. Hold that thought. I got a new color, a 40 count. And this one is called Dirty Brown. So it looks like this. And yes, it looks true to color. It is very yellowy with some brown in it. So that is Dirty Brown. Sorry, there was a song in the skates there like Dirty Brown. Anyways. So then I got some 46 count. And I got this, which is Dirty Linen. Here's the thing. So I had to take a picture of this because it don't look anything like the other Dirty Linens. The other Dirty Linens looked more purple-ish. And so I did not feel like I could, in good conscience, put this out there when this looks just white to me. I just got some tone to it. But, so that's 46 count. And the other 46 count I got is the Marbled Hazelnut. And it's just very, of course, I guess most people with doing 46 counts don't really want it heavily modeled. So it's just lightly. That side's a little heavier. Oh, I love the way that side looks. Because you guys is putting fancy samplers and stuff on here. I don't think anybody's stitching the Halloween royalty, the royal family, on 46 count linen. Oh, Colleen got me on that too. You should watch her video. The one she did on April 1st. And then this, of course, is Grandpa's sleeve, because I don't care, whatever, I mean, even if she had 50 count, I would get Grandpa's sleeve, because I think everybody should have Grandpa's sleeve. Because it's my favorite. It's getting dark outside. I gotta work faster. Love it! I would stitch everything on this. I really, honestly, 100% would. If this is the only, if I could only pick one fabric to stitch on for the rest of my life, it would be 18 count Grandpa's sleeve. And I would put everything on it. Everything. Okay, so Fiberlicious got the silks up also. But I do have one new silk color. This is Woods Witch. It is a beautiful green. Do not know if you can tell that that is green. Ignore my nails. I didn't get my pretty color streets put on today. But I had ordered this last time too, and I stole them all because I think it's in my Zimmerman coverlet. I'm doing in this color. So I stole them all when I had ordered them last time. And so they didn't even make it to the shop. So, and I keep looking over there. I'm sorry. So yeah. So now I reordered it so that I can now offer it to you guys. All right. And here are the 4 new colors I got from Fiberlicious, Miss Gwen. And I just sent her a fabric order and she told me I was killing her softly. Well, I meant to send it in January and somehow failed. So this is Columbia. And it's blues. There you go. So pretty. Good job, phone. So yeah, and of course it's 10 yard skeins. So I love that you get all that. This is One Fine Day. It's got some gray in there, yellow and blue. Love it. This one's Liberty. It's a pinky red. It's kind of it's more faded red. And the blue, light blue, faded blue, and the dark blue. So it's Liberty. And then this one is Ice River. I love it. Oh, and I had to make a correction because I had one of her flosses this whole time. And I thought it was Eba, E-B-A. And I thought that was awfully weird. I didn't know what that was like. It's not Elba, like the island, right? But it's Elsa. It's just I couldn't, the type right here was really fancy. I thought it was E-B-A instead of E-L-S-A. And then I saw it on my order form. I was like, oh, well, better change that. So dumb. Oh, well, it's fine. It's fine. We all have those moments. Hopefully the cats will not take off with those. Except for they're mine, because I order one extra when I have a new one in, so I can have it. All right. Let's get started. Okay, so these are not expo stuff. I do have not all of my last bit of expo, but most of my expo. I reached out to Darling and Whimsy and got some of her patterns. Isn't that cute? I love this one, Weep Alone. Sorry, I know there's some glare. Love it. Edgar Allan. This one's in historical, by the way. Really? Why do I have... Hi, my name is Bobby. It's my first day doing Flosstube, but don't have my shit together. Fired. Exactly what he said. This is Quirky Quaker #1, the Puffin. I know Michelle stitched that. #2, Hedgehog. I think she stitched that one also. Super fast, cute little stitches. This is #3, which is the Bat. He's so stinking cute. And then #4 is the Fox. Love it. #5 is the Reindeer. #6 is Lovebirds. So cute. And then I got 2 of her perennial potions. I got Mandrake. And I got Belladonna. Speaking of Mandrake and Belladonna, so we just have the sorting hat thing for frogworts, and I've said on here before, I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of, God, I'm just making all kinds of noises over here. I'm not fan of Harry Potter. I don't have anything against Harry Potter. I'm just not a huge fan. I've seen all the movies. I've not read the books. He's okay. Not my thing. So, but yeah, I signed up for Frogwarts #2, year 2, because FOMO, right? So I'm actually going to take off from work those couple days in July when it starts, the Thursday and Friday, so that I can do my first digital retreat, virtual retreat, like for real. So I can actually participate completely. I will shut the shop down. I'm going all out, guys, all out. All that to say that in the sorting hat, I took a couple quizzes when we had to submit what house we were in, and if we didn't know, we were supposed to leave it blank. So I took a quiz, which I should have just left it blank, but whatever. I took a quiz. It told me I was a Hufflepuff. I really thought I was more of a Ravenclaw. So I was having a discussion with Sarah from Memphis, Sarah. Oh, got my steps in. And just funny because I'm sitting down. And I was asking, like, saying I wasn't sure, but she's a Hufflepuff, and Bart, Hopper, Bart. See, I can't do his, so I have to think about his. So, Parker, Hopper, Bart. He's a Hufflepuff. So, like, I'm excited about fellow Hufflepuffers. Whatever they're called. So, I don't want to change, but I honestly, who is doing stuff? Cool. I don't want to change because, like, you know, they're my peeps. But I don't think I'm a Hufflepuff. So, anyways, so Sarah was like, dude, just take a couple quizzes. So I was like, all right, fine. So I picked 4 quizzes. The first one told me I was Gryffindor. The second one told me I was Ravenclaw, but it gave a breakdown, and I was like 47 point whatever Ravenclaw, 45 point something Huffle, and 7 Gryffindor, and 0 Slytherin. And then the next one I took said I was a Ravenclaw, so that's 2 for Ravenclaw, 1 for Gryffindor, and then another one I took said Hufflepuff. So I'm thinking I just must be so close. I must have traits from all of them. So one thing I do recall is that I believe Hermione felt like she was sorted into the wrong house. So I'm just going to go with even though I feel like I'm sorted into the wrong house, I hope they accept me with open arms, and I may be a Ravenclaw in a Hufflepuff house, but whatever. Well, it'll be fine. It's fine. Okay, back to this. Sorry. Artful Offerings. And these are not new, guys. But this little bird, he's so cute. He's the Bluebird Garden. I love it. Love it. I don't know why I put all 3 of him out here. I was trying to make it easy. And then I had to get Plum Street samplers. This is, again, not new. But it's George and Martha. Because I already had George decorates for Martha. Now I needed to get... Oh, glare. George and Martha. Lovely. Just lovely. Okay. Now. We all know that I'm in love with this. My resting face. Resting bitch face angel, right? And I have told Teresa, because I didn't want her to take offense, that if she keeps making them, I'm going to keep buying them. Because I just absolutely love the look. Completely. Just love it. So this has been in my shop for a while. Well, so part of her expo release is we now have another RBF. She's amazing. And look at the little bird on her shoulder. Like, I love it. I mean, these angels literally just look like somebody mansplained something to them. And they're just like, for real. Whatever. It's like another male angel, like mansplained or angel-splained. Like How to Fly or something. And she's just like, oh, please. I'm in love. Love it. All right. And we got Proctor, I think is how you say it. I know it has to do with the type. It's the font type, I think, is what that's about. But it's a pretty cool pattern right there. Reminds me of a cigar box. I don't know why. Is that weird? It's just pretty. And then we have Come to the Garden by Teresa Kogut. It's gorgeous. Beautiful red sampler. If you need a red sampler, that butterfly. Ugh. Gorge. Love it. Y'all, it's dark outside. I got so much to do. This one is Rise and Shine. A big old beautiful rooster. I wasn't going to do it. All y'all can snicker at home, but I wasn't going to say it. Yep. And then, this is a new release from the Scarlet House. They were not at Expo, but Sarah Jackson. Fabric is gorgeous. It is dolphin linen from Weeks Dye Works. 36 count. But a suitable substitute linen is eucalyptus from Fox and Rabbit. That's what it says, but I love that fabric. It's gorgeous. Lovely. All right. Here's the showstopper. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, feathers. Yep, Rosewood Manor. So this, in my shop, is actually sold with the sulky. It's the only way. I don't sell just the pattern. I will at some point once I sell out of these that I have, because I don't know how I don't know how easy it's going to be to keep getting the sulky, but maybe. Got a little reflection there. But look at those colors, right? Oh, they're gorgeous. I have a picture in the listing, shows the ends so you can see which ones they are. So gorgeous. But that disco turkey, it's beautiful. Beautiful. He will be stitched one day because I bought me an extra pack of this with the pattern just in case. And I've never used sulky, so it should be interesting. Another one from Rosewood Manor was Griffins of the Kingdom, because we know I have all of the kingdoms. And who doesn't love some good griffins? Fabulous. Love it. And then Lila Studios has her Season's Blessings #2, because she had fall and winter, and now she has spring and summer. Love it. And then we've got Lila Studios, and I thought this was MJ 1828, but it's MT because for Mary Taylor 1828. That's so pretty. It's just a part of the, here's the full sampler. So she just took this piece. I love that. And then Silver Creek Samplers. We got, this is an expo release. Wicked Stitcher Society. Look at her socks. I love it. So cute. And we have Lighting the Way. It's the lighthouse. And always be a lighthouse, shine your beacon light, guide every soul adrift at sea throughout their darkest night. It's a nice little lighthouse. So yeah. So hopefully I didn't flash the back of that too bad. That is all the new things to the shop. And I almost did that professionally, didn't I? All right, so chat topics done. Check. All right, I still, guys, I keep just looking at this like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Stephanie and Lindy Stitches is like, hers is phenomenal. And then there is, and I can't think of her name right now, and that is terrible. I was watching somebody else's Flosstube. I'm subscribed to her. I watch her all the time. She's got one going, and it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So, for Flag of Stars, Bent Creek, it's a little kit. Tell me what, and I don't want to say, because there's some of you that probably don't celebrate Easter. So we're going to use just Sunday dinner. What is your favorite thing to do, favorite thing to eat for Sunday dinner? When you have all the family and you're having a big Sunday dinner like a lot of people did for Easter, or a lot of people do every Sunday after church and stuff, especially down here in the South. Yeah, what? Sorry. I can't write and talk. What is your favorite food for Sunday dinner? And the word is going to be food. Because I know Chad, he did all those and those deviled eggs. Here's a picture of those deviled eggs. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right, and the next one is Glory. And for that one, is anybody planning on going to any retreats this year? So the word is retreat. Whether it's virtual or not, just use the word retreat. I'm just curious if anybody else is going to any retreats, whether it's Frogwarts Year 2. And that'll be my first retreat, really. So that'll be fun. All right, so those two. And last thing I want to say is we've got this, and I'll put it under here, which means I'm going to have to watch this video. It's hashtag under 1,000 subs club. And what it is, Flosstubers, just trying to give people who don't have 1,000 subscribers yet a little push to get them to 1,000 subscribers, because there are so many more things. You can actually add commercials at that point. I know a lot of people, I felt like, and nobody was talking about me, and it's like, it was not personal by any level, but I do have to say, the week I hit 1,000 subscribers, and I was so excited, because I thought, well, it'd be nice to make a little, I mean, when I say a little bit of money, I mean, we're talking $15. It's not like you're making a ton of money off ads. And I thought, well, that'd be so much fun. Like, I worked so hard to get 1,000 subscribers, and I promise you, the week that happened, there were 3 different floss tubes, and it's fine. They can do whatever they want to. I'm not judging them by any means. I mean, definitely not. Who all were like adamant about they will not monetize their channel. And I was like, can I just do it for a couple weeks? I was like, y'all make me feel bad. I was like, I just want to do it for a couple weeks. I worked so hard. Please don't take this away from me. And then I decided that's what they want to do. I don't have to do what they do. Mine are skippable. They're only at the beginning. And yes, I sneak one in at the end because there's a couple people who have them like that, which is great because if you're like me and you're busy and it's just rolling, you don't even pay attention that there was a commercial there before it goes to the next person. So yeah, it's fine. I'm not putting ones in the middle just because they annoy me when I'm watching, but the ones in the beginning don't really bother me, and neither do the ones at the end. So that's what I'm doing right now. Maybe one day I'll switch to the buy me a whatever. I don't drink coffee really, but we'll see. I don't know. But some of the ones I want that are under 1,000, this is not everybody that I watch is under 1,000 because I just had to grab a few and then I'll add more at a later date. But 3 trail stitchers. Love it. Love them. And they do talk Disney and they talk media. So if you don't know what to watch next or read next, you should totally watch them because they give what they're reading, watching, or listening to during the week. And they're good. I like them a lot. I just recently, because I heard it from, I don't know whose YouTube said something about it. But so I checked out Jussie Lee TV, and it's spelled JussieLeeTeevee. And I have to admit, she is like this sweet woman, and she's talking very sentimental, a lot about her grandmother and her mother. And she's got cats, and she's got a bearded lizard, and they have a frog, and it's just awesome. And was listening to her and so sweetness. And then in the middle of one of her videos, she's filming at nighttime and she does something, and then just a whole lot of cuss words fall out of her mouth. And I was like, this is hilarious because it's real, folks. And I loved every bit of it. And I immediately was like, subscribe. I love it. Nobody should hide who they are. And I'm not saying people are hiding by not cussing or something. I like it when somebody shows who they are, you know. And I don't know where my worker went. He ain't out there no more, unless he went downstairs to work on getting me some food. Because as y'all can tell, I look like I need some, right? I think I'm getting a little skinny right there. All right, Stacy Stitches. So she is who I'm doing Flosstube Friends with. She has got all kinds of projects going on, and so I really enjoy, and she's also does accounting, so I really enjoy listening and watching. I say listening a lot because a lot of times I'm not watching you guys. I'm packing orders and I'm listening, but y'all are with me. And then we have Amy Springlestein Stitches, and of course she is in love with Bruce Springsteen. She recently lost her cat Grouchy, which was so sad. So I would love to spill some love over to her. She has great haul, always. And then I was really surprised, but Athena, who is part of helping out with the Black Needle Society, Stitching Goddess Design, she does t-shirts also for stitchy type stuff. She was under 1,000, and that really surprised me. So you guys should check out Athena because she did some craziness during March Madness. She worked on every day worked on a different whip. It was crazy. I don't know how she kept up with it. I don't think she's going to do it that way again next year. But it was really good to watch. So I really enjoy watching her stuff because, and loves Harry Potter. So, she has lots of, Harry Potter stuff, which is cool though. And then we have Kelly at Don't Run with Scissors, and she's got, 2 rescue dogs that you hear. And my favorite part is even when the barking sometimes is an issue, not for me, but my cats freak out, take off running. I'm like, it's on TV. But the best part is a lot of times when you're listening to her talk, you hear the toenails on the floors, which I don't know what it is about dogs, toenails on the floor. I love it. I can't help it. I love it. It's weird. I know. And we have Bailey at Strawberry Field Stitchers. And she's moving, so I'm sure, I don't know if she'll even have a Flosstube this week, but should check her out. And I know in the fall, winter, I guess it was the winter. Was it already the early part of this year? I already don't even, it's April already. It's crazy. She actually had lost her cat, Chester. We have had a lot of animal deaths in the Flosstube community. Because, you know, Julie at Kansas City Girl to Colorado World, she lost Lincoln unexpectedly, which is terrible. She lost her puppy. And then in the fall, I lost Flowers, my 20-year-old cat. So yeah, and I know there's more, and I'm not thinking, but I just feel like, man, that's a lot of lost fur babies this short period of time. So and then we have Sammy Liz, and I think my favorite part, no offense, Sammy, or Liz, but I think my favorite part is the fact that her dog Peaches snores as loud as my husband through the whole thing. And I just can't help it. It tickles me. I can't help it. Then we have Memphis Sarah E. And she's got some really great projects. And I think she's only got 2 Flosstubes up so far. Maybe. Something like that. And then Heather Goodwin, Punky Pearl. I think it's listed under Heather Goodwin though. And she's got great projects. And of course she's stitching stuff on 40 count. Heather. She put in we have our Flosstube friends group chat, all of us round robin girls, and I told her that I mentioned to them that I had the XG design fabric was going up in my shop because I also had 20 count Ada. I didn't bring any of that in here because this is what are you doing? I have to show y'all this. I looked over. This is the stuff that scares me sometimes. I mean, I think he's plotting my death. Are you plotting my death? Just sitting there on all that? Looking like your mom gave you a bad haircut. Okay. So now I think I'm tilted a little bit. No, that's fine. It's fine. Okay. But I put in there about the XG design fabric going in. I was like, yeah, I finally got some 46 count. And then Heather's like, I'm intrigued by it. And I was like, not for the next round robin though. It's like, I can't. I'm doing the 40. It'll be fine. I'm trying to convince myself. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. And then Stitching with Friends. And Athena used to be on Stitching with Friends. And then now she has her own channel. And then the Stitching with Friends is just the 2. And I've only watched like 3 or 4 of their episodes, but I really like, because one of them stitches a lot of the same projects that I like and that I would, stitch. And then we have Sharky Stitcher, and she does a lot of chatelaines, and they are gorgeous. If you want to check out, because I'm the type of person where I really feel like I need to watch a bunch of other people do those before I attempt one, because I've looked at the pattern, because I have some here. They look like a subway map with all the back stitching colored and like beading and all. I mean, it looks like a subway map. You know what I'm talking about with all the, oh my gosh, it scares me. And then Angie, Doc Stitcher, she did that amazing journal cover. Yeah, you guys should totally check her out. And then Rosebud Stitcher. I actually did not, just so you know, I did not watch your most recent Flosstube because it told me there was age restrictions on it. So I don't know if that's happening for everybody, but you may want to, if you're watching, you may want to see what's up with that, because I couldn't watch it because they said there was age restriction. So I'm not sure what that's about. And then Cassie Jo Stitches. She's the one that Darcy says sounds like Fargo, and she does not sound like Fargo. I mean, I'm not saying she doesn't have an accent, but she does not sound like Fargo. Don't you know? And then I already said Stitches Please, and hers had her daughter 7 was helping out with the video in the beginning, and she's just so cute and precious. And she does crafting also, which is awesome. So really check her out. She literally just put out her first floss tube either today or yesterday. So, and totally check her out. And of course, she's on Instagram too. The other thing is, so Nick Stitches, I really wish we could do a push to get her back. She is at 953 subscribers. You guys, if we could get her over 1,000 with the fact that she hasn't put out a video in 6 months. She dropped off the world when the pandemic happened, because she was working from home and the kids were home, and you know, I can't imagine, right? I know we're all going through it, but it's a lot. You know, some people handle it better than others. So it was about 6 months ago. She did a little quick update, and her struggle bus was real. And I just really would love for her to come back and start. And so I thought, with her only having 953 subscribers, she's so close. And that's Nick, N-I-C, Stitches. And she's a blonde chick with glasses. So, and she's so funny. She does cuss. So if that bothers you, maybe you don't want to check her out, but she's hilarious. They have a hamster. She's so funny. So, and a football fan, which I can get on board with. Yeah, if we got her to over 1,000 subscribers, how amazing would that be for her to be like, what the, right? So maybe she should come out and do a video. I would love it. I would love it. She was like she was the first person that I found where I was like, holy crap, there are people like me out there that are doing this. I can do this. Like, I really felt like I could be me, and I can be me, right? And people will watch me because I watch her, right? So it was really, watching her really made me want to do Flosstube. So I think that's it. I've talked enough, right? It's an hour and 16 minutes though. I got piles everywhere around me. Y'all look at this. It's made for me. Oh, so sweet. I love little handmade stuff. Like Denise, when she made me crocheted my little snowflakes, and then the other little goodies that I got in my box with all my chai. So that's it. I think I've talked out, did the giveaways, said the things, did all the things. Yep. Now I've got to watch this while I pack 50 orders. It's going to be a late night. It's fine. My husband says he's going to help. Of course, he's nowhere now. I don't know where he went. I hope he's getting food. Really hope he's getting food. Because it's now 7:51. I go to bed at 9:30. There's no way in hell I'm getting 50 packages done in an hour and a half. And I know every one of you out there that has a package waiting, you're all right now yelling at the TV. It's fine. You can pack mine later. Then when 20 people order tomorrow, then I'm going to have 70. And I can't. So I'm going to get out as many as I can. I'm not going to work super late because I got to go to work in the morning. The other job. But, yeah, I get it done. It's fine. It is fine. I enjoy it. I really do. Sorry, Skeeter's out there being weird. I mean, all my cats are weird. Let's just face it. They're weird. All right, guys. I hope you have a wonderful stitchy week, and I will see you next week. Bye.